Coming to you live from the future, where we know next week's lottery numbers, but we'll only tell you for the price of one winning lottery ticket. It's Good Morning Moonbase. With your host, James Turner.
Welcome to the future, where everything is perfect and nothing is bad. I'm lying. It's still pretty bad here. Good morning, Moonbase! Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing well. We have a good one for you today. We have a very special guest, and I'll get to them in a moment. But first, I want to thank all of you.
Is it me? Am I the guest?
No, you're here every week.
Oh.
You're here more than I'm here.
Yeah.
This is more your show than my show at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
You'll be a special guest one day. Just keep believing in yourself. Are you believing?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you. Hey, I want to thank all of you for making this and everything that we do possible, whether you support us over at the Patreon at patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun, whether you support us here directly on Twitch via subscriptions or bits or gifted subs or Prime subs. Remember to use your Prime. Even if you don't use it here, use it somewhere. Don't waste that money. It could be in our pockets or another one of your favorite creators' pockets, so make sure to use it. Or you can become a member over at our many YouTube channels. The main one, the magic one, the tabletop one, the video game one, the Graham one maybe, and then there's the secret feat one, which nobody has found yet. Good luck. Today's guest is a performer and business manager for Loading Ready Run. I bet you don't know who it is yet. By the way, have you checked out the Loading Ready Run store recently? Store.loadingreadyrun.com. He appears on AFK, Checkpoint, Chill Point, Crossing the Streams, and Loading Ready Live, as well as in Commodore Hustle, Crap Shots, and Corp Line. In Road Quest, he drove the Fursuit vehicle, a Ford Crown Victoria that won Woodstock 500 time trials. God, that was like one of the best parts of that road trip. God, I was scared, but it was fun. He does not generally appear in Magic the Gathering content. The exception to this is Beej. Still probably don't know who's here, I promise. A format he created wherein players must play a deck built from a random 100-card pack purchased at the dollar store. A reoccurring bit in Crap Shots is the Beej drop, wherein another person becomes this person, or even multiple people. It's been a while since this last happened, but don't be fooled. It could happen at any moment. It could even happen to you. And then there's the beachdrop.ogg. Ooh, interesting file choice. He first met Lur through his work for the improv troupe The 404s, where fellow troupe member and future Loading Ready Run crew member Ian Horner introduced him to Lur's work, and they did a performance with Graham Stark at Anime Evolution in Vancouver in 2009. He first appeared in a Lur video, was an uncredited cameo in the stinger of The Very Best of Room Tone, and his first credit appearances was in Commodore Hustle episode 28, Forward Facing. His first appearance at Desert Bus for Hope, which is coming up next week. Dear God, shirts are available. Go check them out. Where he showed up, guitar in hand, and was willing to stay late into the night. This would lead to the creation of Zeta Shift, the midnight to 6 a.m. shift. He has consistently appeared as an entertainer on Zeta ever since. This person and his wife, fellow crew member Heather Deary, moved from Olds, Alberta to the Victoria area in 2012. They initially lived in Langford. He is known. Damn, I almost made it.
You didn't say the full name. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Is known as a connoisseur of anime. In fact, he was the president of his university's anime club, and he will do a quarterly anime roundup as a bonus stream. During Desert Bus for Hope 7, he revealed that his nickname came about during his infancy. When he was first named, his older brother, then 2 years old, struggled to pronounce his real name. I'm not going to say it. To compensate, his father nicknamed him BJ for the first and middle initials. This was later shortened to his name by his grandfather, and then stuck as his name. Himself grew older. He currently uses the nickname to recognize how people know him, as his professional colleagues know him as, I'm just going to say it, Brendan, while his friends and family know him as Beej. In 2013, Beej was a co-host on Top Tech Podcast with Ian Horner and Johnny Blakeborough. I don't remember that. Neat. And finally, and I love this, Beej is the CEO of buttplug.io. Citation needed. It's Beej.
Hi, everybody. Did you write that whole thing yourself?
No.
Okay.
That's your wiki entry.
Oh, I see.
And
okay.
I started doing that. I think I did it first for Adam.
Right.
And there was like very little there.
Oh, okay.
And then the wiki editors were like, "Oh, this is what you're going to do? Okay.
Okay.
Tippy tappy typey," and they got writing. And
Wow.
now I think everybody is having it has a much longer bio, which is
Right.
actually kind of cool.
I like that,
I
yeah.
like that it's gone that direction. How's it going, Beej?
Oh, it's
Welcome.
It's good. It's early.
It is early for you.
This is what makes me a special guest.
I'm not gonna lie. I did while driving in. I'm like, there's a 20% chance that he just doesn't show up, right?
Yeah. I went to bed last night early, which I mean 12:30 at night, and I was like, I'm gonna put in an effort. I'm gonna really try to wake up in the morning at a decent hour.
Yeah.
Or rather get enough sleep so I can get up and do whatever. And when I came to, I was like, no, I could sleep another 5 minutes.
What time did you come to?
At like 7:48, I woke up.
Yeah, you could sleep for a couple more minutes.
And I did. I was like, but I'm awake now. I feel like I'm awake, but I could probably sleep for a couple more minutes. Like it just cut off that fast.
Yeah.
And then I woke up when my alarm went off at like 8:35, and I was like, okay, now it's actually time to get up. So,
All right.
yeah, that was good.
And you're feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I am actually. I skipped breakfast on purpose.
Yep.
Because I have heard how things go here.
You're not a coffee drinker, are you?
No, I am not.
Yeah.
No, I drink tea.
You drink tea.
Yeah, which takes a long time to get enough caffeine into your system. Just from drinking
Right.
tea,
So your caffeine's not really a player in your life.
No, I reserve it specifically for when I know I really need to be awake.
Okay.
Then it's like, that's when it'll be like, okay, slam a Coke, because you don't do caffeine that often, so it'll really come into play now. So
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Should I go get a Coke from the fridge then?
No, we're good. We're good. I'm awake.
We were saying that you doing this a week before Desert Bus is maybe the rudest thing we could have done to you.
It's absolutely like the cycle of me trying to get sleep and then getting me up early, and it's like, well, that just means that for the next week it's going to be like it's going to be a weird sine wave of like trying to find out, am I going to be awake for 28 hours at a time and then sleep for like 15 hours, or like what am I going to do? So I don't know. We'll see it all works out.
Have you always had a bit of a sleep issue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just been your life.
Yeah, but it's like when you're a kid, you don't get a choice in how bad your sleep
you
is.
just it's school time. Get the hell up.
You got to get up, and it's like, this sucks. And yeah, it just, and they always, like, I was one of those people that when I heard that they said, oh, teenagers need more sleep. And also, you should let them go to sleep when they need to, and you should let them get up when they need to, because their body's doing whatever. And I was like, yes, that's what you should do. I should be going to school at 10 o'clock in the morning. So when I was done school, the first thing I did when I was picking courses for university was like, what starts at 10, so I don't have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to get to university.
What would be your ideal sleep? Like if you could just pick, let's say, an 8-hour period of sleep, and it just happened.
Yep.
What would it be?
Probably like, if I could will myself to go to sleep, just like get into bed and be like, I'm going to sleep from this point, I would go to bed at 2 a.m.
Okay.
And I would wake up at 10 a.m.
Okay.
And it would just be like, that would be perfect for me. It's like just long enough that it's late enough that I feel like I've stolen back some of my day, and it's early enough that it feels like I can still get out and enjoy most of the day while the sun's up.
Yeah.
But I do not want to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I had times like after Desert Bus, there was this weird, I don't know what it was, interregnum until everything kind of reset again. But it was like, you're waking up at 7:30 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, this is what it's like to actually wake up at 7:30 in the morning and feel like you're completely rested.
Yeah.
And you can actually, like, now you have your entire day in front of you. I'm like, this must be what my dad goes through. And I'm like, is that what's happening now? Did I turn into my dad finally? Like,
Yeah.
I know it's going to happen, but it's like, is this what's going to happen for real? Like, and then no, that lasted about 3 weeks, and then everything started to crawl on.
creep back to where it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to make you wait any longer for breakfast here if you skipped.
Been eyeing up all the purple over there.
Yeah. Let's bring in the cereal. And today we have blueberry mini wheats. Mm-hmm. This is kind of exciting. Why blueberry mini wheats?
Because I really like mini wheats, but I was like, I think I had these once, I can't remember, but I thought I had them once, and I was like, oh, these are like even better. They're just kind of like, I like blueberry, and Heather does not.
Okay.
And so it's a treat in my house that I can have something I enjoy. That's not, it's coming out wrong, but it's like when I buy something that's solely for me. So this was kind of the idea of like, I know that I like this, so.
Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do, because I drove to the office, dropped my car off, and then walked to the grocery store to pick these up. Forgot my wallet in my bag, which means these are mine.
Okay.
They are yours after today. You get to take these home.
Okay.
They can be yours.
All
They're
right.
not for the office. They're for you.
Aw, thank you.
Consider this your Christmas present. Also, what's up with this giant mug with a rat on it?
That's Remy!
Yeah.
Yeah. Heather and I, we have a pantry at the office so that we can just eat food here. And I was at Winners the other day, I guess like months ago actually, and I noticed they had these things. I can't remember if she was with me or not, but I think she was. And we saw these and we're like, oh, this is really cool. It's just a giant mug-looking thing, but like it's the size of a bowl. And they also have plastic and silicone lids that like suck right onto the top, and they have a little thing you pop so you can put them in the microwave. Mm-hmm. And so she got one, and then I got one. And it's just been because we like keep cans of soup here. And so it's like now we can just make a soup and we can like throw crackers and we have like lots of room. It doesn't need to be this big, except for the odd time when it does need to be this big.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And you can push that mic away now because we got the cereal going. So we just default to 2% here. Mm-hmm. Is that your milk choice of preference? What did you grow up with? What would you drink now if you had the choice?
Well, that's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Preference is skim.
Preference is skim. That's just water.
Yeah. When we were young, Mom would buy 2% for the house. And
Okay.
that's what we all drank. And at a certain point, then it became like, well, we're going to drink skim milk because that's healthier. That's what was, my mom was doing diet stuff a lot. And she's like, we're going to drink skim milk now. It's like, okay, this tastes different, but not too different. And then 1% finally came out. Like, that's the thing. I lived during a time when 1% was not an option, right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And it's like, they try to tell kids that these days. They don't believe me. But 1% came out, and we briefly moved to that, and then moved right back to skim milk again. And but that was like when I was in junior high, and so it's like I just drank skim all my life, which is fine because I'm probably lactose intolerant. And it's not clear. Mm-hmm. I'll have to call them back. But yeah, it was like, it's just been like, that's what I drink. And I've had reassurances from doctors that is indeed what I should be doing. Because they're like, you go see a dietitian and they're like, hey, so give us your rundown on like skim milk. They're like, okay, good, because for you that's a good idea. You should be doing that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And talk to like other people about talk to an endocrinologist and stuff. And I was like, yeah, skim milk. It's like, yeah, for you that's a good idea. You should be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep drinking skim milk all my life.
That's fair.
That's fine. And it means that 2% tastes like heavy cream.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that the milk would turn a little bit blue.
Yeah.
It did not.
No.
Like at all.
No.
Here's
Has the hint of blueberry though, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Here's a question about mini wheats I have for you. Mm-hmm. What is the correct number of mini wheats to eat in a bite?
2.
2?
Yeah, I don't think I would I'll have more in a go, but I think that 2 is really good. But I will also, sometimes you just have 1. I'm weird about it. Of course I'm weird. You put 1 in your mouth, and then you try to fold it in half so that the sugar's on the top and the bottom, and you've mushed all the wheat together. So because the wheat will want to get soft first. Mm-hmm. Or you put 2 in your mouth at the same time so that the wheat sides are matching, so you both get sugar on top and on bottom. You're supposed to eat it as if it's candy.
I'm so happy with everything that just came out of your mouth. It's going into your mouth.
I have a system. You know what? Okay. I don't think that I'm neurodivergent. However, when I see all these memes about, it's like, no, I'm not neurodivergent. I just have a system for socks, and every morning I win at socks. And it's like, yep, that's me. Shit. Never been diagnosed. Probably not going to go looking.
Too late now.
But there's the moments where I'm like, oh no, is that really? Have I been like that my whole life? I'm like, I think I have.
I will say there are a non-zero amount of Lure employees who could probably get diagnosed with a thing or two.
We could stand to talk to somebody and just know for sure, but...
That's a fun live bit right there.
Oh, God. Do we bring in, like, a licensed psychologist? And have them, like, figure out which of these 3 people...
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, we don't break people down to tiers enough on live.
No.
Should really have some, yeah. I mean, I guess it goes, it stands to reason that all of the kind of stuff that, all this nerdy stuff that we're all into, of course you would attract a lot of people, like that, the nerdy stuff attracts people who are into the nerdy stuff, obviously. And yeah, I think that's just like, maybe that's par for the course a lot in any of these fandoms.
This is pretty good.
It is, isn't it?
Like, I've always been a fan of mini wheats. I don't think I've ever had these before. I've never even seen them before until you asked for them. Yeah, this is pretty good. I would put them basically right on par with like normal mini wheats.
Yeah, me too. I would probably I hoped these would be even better.
Okay.
And they're just kind of like they're at the same level as the other ones. I was like, there's nothing great being revealed here. But like, this is not what I eat every day for cereal, because you said give me your favorite.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
something
like,
well, a treat.
Mini wheats are kind of like, those are my favorites. That's my go-to for what I want when it's like I'm going to do right by me.
Yeah.
But what I actually eat every morning is Fiber One honey clusters.
Hell yeah.
Because that's for like one serving, and an actual one serving is like 48% of your daily intake of fiber.
Okay.
And that was a thing that I was definitely told by the dietitian, that's like, you need to eat way more fiber. I'm like, okay, well, then I'm going to do the... It's funny, okay, I went and saw a dietitian when I was in my 20s. Because when you start having chest pains in your 20s,
Yeah.
you start saying to yourself that maybe there's something wrong with me, right? And so the doctor was like, you're what? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, what do you think that is? And it's like, I don't know. Well, let's do blood about it. And I'm like, no, don't wanna. I'm like, no, you're gonna go get a needle. I'm like, okay, fine. And so she was like, oh, your cholesterol's out of control at 20.
Okay.
And so you got to go on a diet and do whatever, and we'll open this all up to you. Which is funny, because when I came back after 6 months of like hard dieting, like I cut all fried food, like all deep fried food and everything else out of my whatever, eating salads every other day. I dropped pop entirely. Like, I was just eating the most healthy I knew how to do. And come back get my blood taken again 6 months later, and they check it out. And she's like, okay, well, you need to start dieting. And I'm like, I've been doing that.
That's what I've been doing for the last, yeah.
And she's like, well, that can't be right, because your cholesterol's gone up.
No.
Yeah, I was horrified. So I went on statins for a while, and then longer than I should have. But yeah, when I went and I saw the dietitian and talked, because they're like, so what do you like? Walk me through what your diet is. And I'm like, oh, well, I make sure to have enough vegetables. This is like later, right? And it's like, I make sure to have enough vegetables. It's like, oh yeah? What do you mean? I'm like, well, I'm drinking Sunripe apple carrot juice or whatever the hell it is, right? Like this thing that's like 100% juice. It's like I drink that, and like, well, how much do you drink a day? I said, usually between 1 and 2 liters. She's like, you're doing what? And I'm like, yeah, because it says there's like a serving of vegetables in every thing. And I'm like, so there we go. And she's like, no. And that's when I learned, don't drink your calories.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
Your entire vegetable diet is just from V8s all day.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
I will say that Beej is the one who turned me on to like tomato juice as like the thing you drink when you're flying. And that's become like my go-to drink. Like when they come by and they're like, do you want like tea or
Coke or anything? Yeah,
and
tomato juice.
I get tomato juice every time.
Why tomato juice?
It like for me, it like it revitalize it. Like it just, I don't know. You know, planes feel like they're like sucking the life out of you.
Yeah,
while
that's
you're
fair.
there, and it kind of like re-energizes me. But I don't know. It tastes better too in the air, because that's like a whole thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
things taste better in the sky. But yeah, I don't know. Beej had like other vibes on it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is this. They did studies where they're like at a certain height, your taste buds change, and it's like, or what you can detect changes. And I was like, okay, cool. So I ping pong back and forth between having either like tomato juice or having a ginger ale or whatever. And yeah, tomato juice is just like it's time to have one of these. And it seems like it happens so rare because the flight attendants always ask you a second time. They're like, you want, sorry, which? And it's like, tomato juice. It's like, oh yeah, okay. Or if you, like, as happened to Ben that one time, you end up with some sort of weird, like, seasoned mixer that they expect to give you that with a vodka or some shit.
Oh, you're like,
They just gave me Bloody Mary mix.
yeah.
We don't have tomato juice. We have Bloody Mary mix. It's like, all right.
Oh dear. All right. Hey, good cereal choice.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What did we do last week, by the way? What did Kathleen end up doing? Just coffee? Instant coffee?
And cigarettes?
Instant coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So we are going to be taking a couple weeks off of the show. Just as a heads up right now, I'll mention it again at the end of the show as well, but just for all of our regular viewers, this is the last episode for 2 weeks. We'll have a bit of a hiatus. And
We're
then
not doing one at Desert Bus?
No, I don't think so. But I'm excited. The one after Desert Bus is Jordan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really excited to get that lined up so we can actually get through everybody in the first 15 or 16 episodes. So, yeah, we're going to do today's episode, and then we're going to be off for 2 weeks, and then we'll be back with Jordan, and I'm really excited. Curious to see what their cereal is going to be. Because I honestly don't know. And then after this weekend with her, with the disgusting hollowed out bread with Coke in it. Like, what? No.
I can't imagine that she's going to, like, prank you with, like, something.
No, I don't think she will. I'm just very curious to see what it's all about.
Yeah. I had briefly was like, what should I ask James to do for breakfast? Because he did say cereal, but I'm like, I wonder if I can get a breakfast out of him and be like, should we go for the Grand Slam? Or
Yeah, the next series, we've gone through cereals. The next one will be, what do you want from Denny's? And then I'll bring in Denny's and we'll have that.
12 weeks of Lumberjack Slam.
Moon's over my hammy.
yeah, you could probably eat your way through the whole menu.
Yeah? Maybe we could do the show at Denny's. We streamed from a
We
Denny's
did.
once.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
we were back when it was
God.
like you, me, Kate, and TQ.
Yeah.
We were gonna do weekly streams from
Denny's.
They're in a hotel now, right? Like they moved.
Yeah, they are.
They
moved,
lost their slot.
The old Denny's got knocked down. They're at a hotel just up the road.
Oh,
really,
I see. Okay.
Where the old Shark Club used to be.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been there yet, though. I'm sure it's probably pretty nice. We'll talk, Denny's. We'll talk. Hey, let's play a game. I have been enjoying the kind of hangout and play Wordle-like games in the morning with my friends. So we're going to do... Is it called Time Guesser? It's called Time Guesser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this morning we're going to play Time Guesser. Beej, are you familiar with Time Guesser?
I am not.
So this is probably one of my favorite games of the... This probably more stems from GeoGuessr than, say, the Wordle side of things.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do here, and this is the kind of game where you could spend a lot of time playing this game. You get 5 rounds. All right.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to limit this to a couple of minutes per image because we don't want to be doing this for the rest of the show. We're gonna be given an image, and it is up to us to name. To say where in the world the image is from.
Oh.
And what year it was taken.
So these are photos.
These are photos.
Okay.
This is not Google Street View.
Okay.
These are photos of the world in the last 100 years, basically,
Right.
assume. Right? So we're going to go to the daily version here, and we're going to play this. So here's how it works. It's very similar to GeoGuessr. You get to, go down to the map, decide where it's going to go, and then you got the little slider there at the bottom to decide what year between what is it, top and end there, Ben? What's the earliest and latest year that you can get? You can go all the way back to 1900 and all the way to this year.
Okay.
Right? So you got a 125-year range. So this is our first image. Do you have any immediate thoughts?
I'm gonna say this is like 1980 or newer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely feels a little bit more modern than. Yeah, like I wouldn't go any earlier than say 1980. Let's start at 1980, and we can kind of tweak it here and there.
I'm having a hard time deciding, like, was this taken on film and then scanned, or was this?
Oh, was this a digital image?
Yeah, was this a digital image or not? Because that also, you figure out the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying, like, also
worth noting that they have smart.
Yeah,
the guy
I was
has
just
a
going to say
smartphone, right?
that's a good point. I'm now looking at what's in their hands, and that is definitely a smartphone.
Okay,
So let's up that to at least 2020. Yeah, probably 2015 or newer, but
the iPhone was 2007.
the iPhone came out in 2007. That definitely looks a little newer than
Yeah,
like
they're a lot bigger, right?
Yeah, which also means this is a digital image, not a film scan.
Probably, yeah.
But now we're feeling a little bit more confident about the time. But is there any hints here that suggest where this might be? Ben, you're a lot closer to it.
Yeah.
What does the shipping container between the two of them say?
M-A...
ERSK?
M-A-E... It's like P or R-S-K.
It's
Okay,
Maersk.
it's Maersk. Okay. That's not entirely helpful.
No.
Because those exist all over the goddamn planet.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the table in the foreground that might give us a hint?
Like that little...
that little bottle?
Can't quite read it. But...
Can't quite read it.
Is that
All right.
is that a baby bottle?
Oh, that doesn't help.
Okay. Okay, what can we tell from the skyline? This isn't like Chicago, is it?
It doesn't look...
Like it's there's all those skyscrapers.
So it's worth noting that this looks like it was completely blown up. Like this looks like like something that got destroyed.
Detroit.
Oh, interesting.
Like detritus.
Yeah, I don't see any bodies of water, so that's not really.
Wasn't
helpful.
there a big... Where was that big explosion a couple years ago?
Beirut?
Was it Beirut?
I think it was. Yeah, or it was. That's in Lebanon, right? I thought it was Beirut. Yeah.
Detroit. Where's okay, so I think I like...
you can zoom.
Oh!
Sick.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that doesn't look...
Yeah, it's not familiar at all.
That
is
does
it?
not look American.
Yeah, like that's...
Yeah, that looks like a big... Yeah, I like this Beirut guess. I don't remember what year that was. Was it 2 years ago? 23?
Yeah, it was really recent, wasn't it?
I think it was like 23. Yeah. Do you want to go with that?
Is it because you said it was all destroyed? A lot of stuff got destroyed, and this would have to be like I would assume well after like that might have happened. But God, it's all the. Let's just say it. Yeah, let's just do it.
All right.
Sure. So in Lebanon,
Where's Lebanon again?
it is
It's-
east of the Mediterranean.
Jeez, sorry.
Yeah.
Problem with having two things, it's like over
Yeah.
here-ish, right?
Yep. Zoom in a little more.
There it is. You can see it on the coast there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Beirut, 2023. I like it.
Holy crap!
Let's fucking go!
5 clicks away.
Let's go!
So that was in 2020. Okay.
Wow, that was 2020? That was 5 years ago that happened?
Yeah, damaged building facing Beirut Park 10 days after massive explosion. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't believe that was 5 years ago.
Good job, though. Good job.
Hell yeah. I mean, obviously awful, but hey,
well,
we guessed it correctly.
The score, I can't believe how high the score was on that. Jesus.
Oh, see, now this I love.
Yeah.
Because, like, I got nothing here.
So I'm gonna say, given the color grading, I'm gonna say we're either looking at 19 in the 60s or the 70s, because it would have been the cheap availability of like Kodachrome film and stuff like that.
Yeah. And so, like, this is all via... What is that? What does that say?
Cumanum.
Okay. And, like, everything's in English, though,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Or not?
Is this Ireland? Is this Wales?
I like...
Oh, wait, hold on. Does that say Irish
Oh.
nationwide?
It Is that an R?
Could be an N.
Inish?
Oh, Inish, maybe?
I don't know what Inish is, though.
I think this is Irish nationwide.
It does.
Right.
It just cut. Yeah. All right.
So for all that matters, that's the Star. Okay, so do they publish the Star? I must publish the Star in Ireland.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay, that's the license plate is definitely okay. So we're definitely yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exact fair bus.
Yeah. I like Ireland in the.
That little car is probably going to be into the mid 80s, probably. So we're looking at maybe 85 or 89 or something like that. I have a feeling.
Sure, let's go 1985. And
That smooth front on the car.
like is the
I'm going to say, actually, let's move that up to like 1990 or 1991. Yeah.
ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Dublin is just the easy guess.
Ooh. Well, then we could pick anything in Ireland. Then, do you want to pick like? Do you want to pick up in Belfast, or do you want to like?
You want to go Northern Ireland,
We
or
could, yeah.
or just Ireland?
Oh, you know what? If they're yeah, let's do that. Let's do Northern Ireland. I like
Okay.
that. Yeah. Do you want to just pick Belfast? Or do you want to
Yeah.
pick or Londonderry or
Sure, let's go Belfast. Do you like 91?
yeah, I like 91 for this.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It was in Dublin though.
And it was in Dublin, and it was 96.
yeah.
Wow.
not bad though.
So
Honestly,
the
Like, you
reason
guys are
why
doing
I
really
thought
well.
that right is like the Ford Taurus came out, and when the Ford Taurus came out is when all cars started to change from having the square headlights that were set in to having the smooth curved
Smooth.
front.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like even the Civics and stuff of that era were all they all had that boxy look in the front, and then when the Ford Taurus came out and they did that smooth front end, everyone was like, "Oh shit, we all have to change now."
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Next round. Ooh. Oh no. Okay.
All right.
So Banco Central.
Spain then or Mexico?
I think we're looking more Spain, right? Yeah, that's Barcelona. Yeah, is that Barcelona, or is that?
Barceloneta Sara.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm willing to go with Barcelona.
We could just slam a jam Barcelona in the. Can you zoom in on the people a little bit there, Ben?
Everyone has a big coat.
So the big coats, but not hats. There's an
Yeah.
old guy with the hat.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess this is probably the late '60s, maybe.
Probably, yeah. Does it get cold enough that you'd have that many people walking around in those long coats?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I've only ever been to Barcelona once, and it was the summer, and it was hot as hell.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Mediterranean, so it's going to be like pretty, like the weather's going to be fairly even, but anything about the buildings tell you anything?
Not really. I mean, those buildings are probably still
Yeah,
there.
that's fair. Yeah, I think you have the right idea, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go Barcelona 1966.
You think this is the 60s?
It might be a little later.
I feel like it's earlier if it's black.
I
and
feel
white.
like if it was earlier, the men would be more in hats, though.
Yeah, like if you were
I feel
thinking
like
the
if
40s,
you go back to the 40s or 50s, all the dudes wore hats.
yeah.
And you can see that the only guy wearing a hat there is the old guy.
I feel like we're looking at like the 40s.
God, I don't know.
You know, I'm inclined to believe that it's either the late
We
50s
want
or
to
early
split the difference
60s.
and go 1950.
Sure.
I'm willing to be wrong here. Here we go.
After the war, then too. Yeah. Okay.
57.
Holy moly! Look at that guess, though, Ben.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
You were 2 kilometers off.
Let's go.
You're a genius.
That's amazing.
Wow, we're kind of nailing it.
We're really good at this game. So a tram stopped during the 1957 Barcelona tram boycott. Oh yeah, see, look, it's the tram, and then everybody boycotting the tram.
Yeah, we're not getting on that.
Yeah, fuck that tram.
Which is funny because these days, if a bunch of people are standing around refusing to get on the bus, people be like, "Yeah, okay." that's not a boycott. That's just
They refused to ride after the authorities imposed a steep increase in ticket price.
Man, I wish we would do that.
Yeah. Good job on the location.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, I like this.
all right.
Okay.
Coca-Cola, Stagecoach,
Again, it looks like everything is in English.
Yeah. This is touristy as hell, though, it feels like.
Stagecoach. Hollywood. Okay. Hollywood. That's in person tonight.
Stars, yeah.
Hollywood stars in person. Okay, that doesn't actually
Oh,
suggest...
there's a big welcome banner.
Oh, what does it say? Yeah, the
to,
big...
to the left there.
Welcome...
International Press.
Guess World... What does it say?
World Premiere Stagecoach.
World Premiered Stage... What's Stagecoach?
It's a show, I assume, like a play.
It's a show? Is it like a Broadway show?
Or is it a movie?
This says 1936 right here.
Hell yeah! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay,
right.
so 1936.
And do you think this is New York or LA? Or do you think this is like...
Oh, Graham's in chat and says Denver.
Denver? What's screaming Denver here?
Is it something else that's written on the...
What are we missing here? Right above the date?
Oh, Denver.
Oh,
perfect.
Denver, Colorado.
hooray!
Yeah, excellent.
We're the smartest people in the world.
Oh, God.
A little more left.
Yeah.
Okay, now just zoom in straight.
Right, there
You gotta,
it is.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right, don't mess us up, Ben.
You wanna
Find the movie theater.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Pardon me.
You think that movie theater's still standing?
Wait, is it 1966 or 36? That might be 66.
It could be.
I think
Okay.
that's a 66.
Okay.
That would make more sense for a movie premiere too. I don't think they
That's
would have
true.
a massive movie premiere for something and also the yeah, no, I think this is a 66. Okay.
I'm just trying to see if I can see a street sign here.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go. See, this is the thing that I loved about GeoGuessr, and what I really love about this game is that if you want, you can like research the crap out of it,
Yeah,
right?
spend
like
time.
have this up in one window and have your browser open in another and start detective work, and it's a ton of fun.
I mean, it says like center.
So
the
center.
Yeah.
Is there a center street?
I mean, there's definitely there's got to be like downtown, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So I'm gonna say like maybe here-ish.
Great. You got it spot on. 500
half
meters.
a kilometer. Let's go.
Oh my god. I love it. It's like, you got it spot on. It's like, well,
Oh man,
It's
crowds
like 3
gathered.
blocks off. Yeah.
Crowds gathered in front of a theater in Denver for the premiere of the film Stagecoach, much of which was filmed in Colorado. The theater operated from 1954 to 1980. God damn, hell yeah. All right, this is our final round.
this is why it's important to always date and state your photos.
All right, this is
1915.
is that a 15?
It's a 15. I don't think it's
15th anniversary, maybe.
15th anniversary? Yeah, this feels like a 15th anniversary. This is feeling... What year is this?
So you got, what are the women wearing?
I mean, they're like, this feels 60s. Like, they're floral prints. They're showing some shoulder and back.
Yeah, you might get the 40s out of this too.
You could, yeah.
The hairstyles are what are getting me. That all the women are all made up to have all their hair done up short.
They got the crimpy.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the 50s.
Yeah, my grandmother's probably in
This
there
guy's
somewhere.
creeping.
Ah!
Huh.
I don't think a lot of people are saying like 20s and 30s. I don't.
Hair looks pre-war. Some people are saying it's interesting.
Is it?
They don't. The thing is, they don't have that flapper style. But was hair like this is a do. Like this is an old people's do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like so, this is not going to be like we all went out drinking and they're all 20, 30 years old. This is like, this is probably a bank, or this is like a department store or something having a thing.
This guy looks like his face got pressed up against a wall.
Yeah, it's just kind of melting off.
Flat.
Yeah.
Very flat, very flat.
Is there anything about the drinks and the stuff on the table? Can we tell
It's
from
all
bottles?
just kind of nice glassware, silverware.
Okay. So there's no champagne and there's no nothing else. Okay.
Oh, hold on. What about these flags? That kind of, I don't know. Looks like it's got like the big sort of stripe that like something like Norway or.
Okay, so we could put this in.
Yeah, like they're looking like Danish sort of flags.
I have a hard time when it's like, when you're in the war era in Europe, because then it's like, how often do you have dues like this?
Yeah.
But there would be some. Everyone in this room is white.
What do you think
Yes.
NJK stands for?
Oh, I don't know. NJK.
Norwegian something something.
Norwegian something kroner?
Yeah.
I could see Norway.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the Europe guess.
Yeah.
I really don't know about the year though.
15 seems like crazy for a picture of this fidelity.
That's true. You're right. Yeah.
Like that's the other thing is that I don't feel like this is super early because the quality of the photo is like pretty good. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you can like, so if you're taking like ISO 100 or 200 black and white film, you can get really crisp looking pictures on a slow pick. So,
I mean, this is indoors. There's not a lot of lighting.
yeah, you're getting
More flags on the bunting by the NJK.
everyone in the foreground is very well
Oh,
lit.
yeah, the little the triangle flags up there.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
Could be a 75 too, not a 15.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it could be somebody's 75th birthday.
And so somebody's saying NJK is a yacht club.
Oh.
Where,
There's also like this sort of art.
whereabouts is the yacht club?
I've seen people mention Helsinki or Denmark. I mean, we're kind of in Scandinavian territory.
Yeah.
Like all of that, or rather Nordic, I should say.
It is, yeah, it is feeling like that like that could be Finland's flag, right?
Oh yeah, because white with blue stripes. Yeah,
Yeah.
that feels about right. Okay. You want to slam that thing on
Like Helsinki? or-
Yeah, if it's on, it's got to be on the coast, right? If it's a yacht club. And I don't know. I would just maybe say like the 1950s.
I think I like post-war.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
I think I like post-war. I think I like Helsinki 1948.
1948.
God, I hope you just like absolutely slammed this, by the way. How close to the coast?
Find a good yacht club.
It's a yacht club, so maybe an inland sea or yeah.
A little harbor.
Yeah. I think you're kind of in the right area.
Yeah. What am I feeling? Let's go like. Oh, this is looking kind of nice.
Prime land, right? These people would be rich, so they would have taken
Yeah.
all the good land.
All right, let's go like there.
All
All
right.
right. Oh, it was
Oh my!
pre-war.
Oh my
but-
God! Oh my God!
Ben, you're a god.
Oh Jesus!
Fucking good at this.
Oh man. All right. Ah, it was pre-war. Damn. Only just though. Only just 1936. Damn.
I found my calling.
Jesus.
I don't know dates, but
Yeah, we took a bit. We took a big hit on the year there, but
Yeah.
our locations were really good. All right, let's take a look at our final score. Look at that. That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's astounding.
We did really good. 43,000 out of 50,000 with like making pretty quick guesses. We did that in about 20 minutes.
Yeah,
God, I love this game.
that's really cool.
Yeah, isn't that a fun game?
I like that idea. Of
Yeah.
Also, it's like because then you're not like dropped on like Google Street Maps and you're like, okay, I just gotta look around until I see something that looks familiar. It's like, no, we'll give you like a thing that has happened.
Yeah.
Inside, you'll never figure this shit
Yeah.
out.
That's. I was thinking about this for a live bit.
Yeah.
Recently, where you would come in, it would be like it would be kind of like the Wikipedia relays.
Oh yeah.
But this would be like one person comes in, they have 5 minutes
Yep.
to do the 5 rounds.
Okay.
And then the next person comes in and does the same thing. And then the next person comes in and does the same thing. So you get 3 people, they do the same thing 3 times, and whoever gets the most points
obviously wins. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Love that game. Hell yeah. Good job, everybody. Ben crushing it with the locations. God damn.
I have no idea.
How you feeling, Beej? You're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing
it's
it.
good. I'm having a good time.
Heck yeah. Ben, what did you have on the docket for us today?
Well, I went back to my roots and I made us a little PowerPoint presentation.
Hell yeah,
okay.
hell yeah.
It's a quiz.
Ooh. Is it a quiz built for Beej that will embarrass me or
No, in fact, I didn't want to do that to you. I wanted to go with something very topical that maybe both of you might not know about.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So
okay.
I don't know if you know. In fact, it's the Google Doodle for today.
Okay.
But today is celebrating the migration of the monarch butterflies.
Oh, hey. All right.
So I've made I've made the monarch butterfly quiz.
Great. I love it.
Not in a million years would have, I guess, monarch butterfly quiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
So we don't need to use the whiteboards or whatever. We can just get you to. It's going to be a multiple choice, so
Okay.
you're going to have a much better chance on this one. All right. All right. Well, let's see how much you two know about monarch butterflies.
I'm going to guess very little,
Well,
but all right.
let's find out.
Okay.
Butterflies are in the insect order Lepidoptera. What does the scientific name mean in Latin? Is it A, a flying insect, B, 4 wings, C, scaly wings, or D, colorful insect?
Butterflies are in the insect order of Lepidoptera. What does the scientific mean?
So what does Lepidoptera mean in Latin?
Oh,
I have my answer.
I have my answer.
All right, Beej, what's your answer?
Scaly wings.
Ooh, I was going flying insect.
Well, the answer is scaly wings.
Damn it.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
PTER, terror. Pterodactyl,
Oh,
helicopter.
yeah.
Right? We have that. We use that a lot.
Oh,
When I saw the Terra, I was like, oh, right. Yeah, that means wing.
there you go. All right, next question. Why are monarch butterflies orange and black? Oh, geez. Whoops. There we go. They migrate around Halloween.
Yep.
They warn predators that they are toxic. They blend into their natural habitat. Or none of the above.
I have my answer.
The big Baltimore Orioles fans.
Yeah. I have my answer.
All right, James.
None of the above.
Ooh, Beej.
Blend.
The blending into their natural habitat? Well, unfortunately, you're both incorrect. This is to warn off predators so they don't get eaten.
Damn.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
I really wish it was the first one.
To that end, how many butterflies can you eat? 1, 4, 27, or 20?
Wait, why did 27 come before 20?
Yeah, that's weird.
That doesn't have to go up. This is a multiple choice question.
Okay, I have a few questions.
Okay.
Me personally,
Yeah.
or an average human before they die?
Well, I asked you how many can you eat?
Oh.
Not butterflies, George.
I mean, the answer is not on there.
Well, you got to pick one.
God.
But I don't want to eat any butterflies.
I think I could eat one.
Okay.
I mean, is there anything on the line? Am I getting paid money here?
Well, just ask, can you eat? I mean, it could be for anything.
It's like
right?
$50.
Yeah, it's
across
like,
the
do I
table.
get $50 a butterfly? Because, I mean, I'll go 27.
I mean, you could. Do you have your answers locked in?
Yeah, my answer's locked in.
All right, James?
I could eat 4.
Okay. All right. Beej?
I could eat one.
Okay. Well, the answer is none. Don't eat butterflies.
Oh, I see. There was a lot of space for another answer.
Damn it!
Great.
That's what I said at the start.
Shouldn't have changed your answer. Oh, no.
All right. About how many eggs does a female butterfly typically lay over the course of their lifetime? A female monarch butterfly, I should say,
Okay.
typically over the course of their
Fair.
lifetime.
Yeah.
12, 240, 400, or 1,200?
Can we get a hint as to how long a female monarch butterfly lives?
Sure, I can look that up for you.
Hell yeah.
The lifespan of a female monarch butterfly.
Pretty sure it's like a year, 2
About
years.
2 to 6 weeks.
I guess, yeah, they're
Yeah,
born.
although-
and
Jealous.
Then they migrate and they die.
Although, while the migratory generation born in late summer can live up to 8 to 9 months.
God, that's a short life. I got my answer.
Me too.
All right, Beej, what do you got?
240.
240. James?
I was also going to say 240.
Well, you are both incorrect. It's 400.
Damn.
Okay.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of egging.
egging in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
They make a lot of eggs.
Damn.
All right. What do butterflies use to taste things? Is their proboscis, their wings, their feet, or their antenna?
Oh.
What do you wish you could use to taste things?
I think it'd be neat to have a proboscis. So then, yes, that. I don't
That?
think I'd want to taste things with my feet.
I think that'd be kind of cool. That's what I'm going to say, actually.
All right, James.
I'm
your
going
answer is
feet.
Me walking around on giant tongues all day. Proboscis. I'm going to say proboscis.
All right. Well, James, enjoy your new feet tongues.
Hey.
Let's go.
All right.
If I could taste with
Another part of your
another
body.
part of my body. I mean, feet would probably not be the best option, but it would
Right.
be kind of fun.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, how many monarch butterflies can fit inside the average human mouth uncrushed?
What the fuck is this quiz?
1, 2, 3, or 4?
Beach?
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say none if it's uncrushed.
Yeah, I'm going none. Don't put butterflies in your mouth.
You're both incorrect. That wasn't the question. If you could, it was how many, and approximately 2,
God
based
damn it.
on the actual volume inside the average human mouth.
They seem so big, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are, but like they won't be crushed. They could you
I
could
see.
hypothetically fit 2 within the circumference of a mouth.
Neat.
Yeah. So no points.
God damn it, Ben.
What is the only plant that monarch butterflies feed upon? Is it milkweed, juniper, butterfly bush, or lantana?
I have my answer.
I have my answer.
Is it butterfly bush?
No.
Okay, that's good because I'd have to ask you questions. James,
Milkweed.
Beej?
Milkweed.
You are both correct.
Hooray.
It is in
Let's
fact
go.
milkweed, which is what makes them toxic.
Oh, I didn't know that. They actually are toxic.
The monarch butterflies are in fact toxic.
That's why we're not supposed to eat them.
Yeah.
We just have.
But
them-
how many could we eat
Well,
before
that's
they
a
were
good question,
toxic?
because which of these butterflies is the safest to feed upon?
Oh, okay.
Monarch butterfly, a zebra longwing, a African giant swallowtail, or a painted lady.
Oh my God.
Before we went live this morning, Ben kind of giggled to himself and it was like, my thing is weird. Yeah, it is. Yeah, pretty weird.
All right. Well, based on all of my knowledge of butterflies, I already have my answer.
Okay, all right. James?
Yeah, I got my answer.
Okay. What's your answer, James?
My answer is the zebra longwing.
Ooh, and James, or Beej?
African giant swallowtail.
Well, James managed to pick one of the most deadly ones to eat. Yes. It is, in fact, the painted lady.
Oh.
Yeah, would probably be the safest one.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones with more muted tones.
Oh. How many zebra longwings can I eat before I die?
Probably like 1, maybe.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Which of these continents are monarch butterflies not found on? Australia, South America, Europe, or Africa?
I was hoping for Antarctica.
Yeah, that would have been a really easy sell. I have my answer.
I have my answer.
Okay. Beej?
Australia.
Ooh.
Also Australia.
Oh, well, unfortunately, it's Africa.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought if they'd be found in Europe, they would migrate to Africa.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, they're definitely in South America.
Yeah.
And I figured if they were in Europe, I had the exact same thought process. If they're in Europe, then they'll probably be in at least northern Africa.
Yeah.
And then Australia is all the way off there on their own. how can a butterfly fly so far?
Yeah.
They're out there on their own. It's not a way to describe the continent of Australia.
Yeah, they're way down there on the other side. That's a long way for a butterfly to fly.
All by themselves.
Yeah, that's a long journey for for something that only lives for a couple months.
Well, you're about to learn. You're about to learn about monarch migration.
Ooh.
All right. Next question. How many butterflies have I put in Beej's mouth while he slept over a decade of friendship? Well, 0.
Hasn't it been like almost 2 decades?
Yeah, it's been a while.
1. 78. Or 2.
Well, assuming we're friends, I have our answer.
Beej.
I'm going to say 0.
Okay. James?
78.
78. Well, Beej, you're correct.
Hey!
I've never put a butterfly in your mouth.
Because we're friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask how many butterflies you've put in my mouth in our decade of friendship?
Oh, it'd also be 0. Yeah.
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Unrelated. Approximately what time does Beej go to sleep each night? 10 p.m.
Nope.
12 p.m.
Nope.
2 a.m.
Yep.
Or other.
I have my answer.
Okay.
I have my answer too.
All right.
Other.
James.
Other.
Beej.
I'm gonna. You know what? I am gonna say 2 a.m.
Okay. I didn't actually have an answer for this one. I was just curious about it.
Okay.
I mean, I think we kind of learned that it's like all over the fucking
really
place.
is.
Yeah. We just sort of learned a thing.
Oh God.
Okay. Next question. Can I borrow your keys?
Yeah, they're in my cubby.
No or yes?
Yeah.
No.
James.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can borrow my keys.
Oh, this was more so directed at just Beej.
Oh, okay.
Beej?
The answer is no.
Oh, I'm sorry. The answer was yes.
I think that means you have to give them your keys.
Does that mean you get the points?
I don't know.
You did say
I
yes.
did say yes.
No, that question was just for Beej.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
Great. And then final question. Mm-hmm. What is the average distance most monarch butterflies travel when migrating from the United States south to Mexico? Is it 100 to 200 miles, 500 to 1,000 miles, 1,000 to 2,000 miles, or 2,000 to 3,000 miles?
I have my answer.
This mile thing is difficult.
Yeah, I don't even know what the, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have my answer.
All right, Beej,
1,000 to 2,000 miles.
James?
500 to 1,000.
Beej and James are both incorrect.
Wait,
It's
what?
2,000 to 3,000 miles.
Wow.
These little things
What?
migrate. Yeah, dude.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, they go a long time.
Like I know there's a lot there's like some who nest in Canada, and that would be a very long trip. But I just assumed it's like, oh, the U.S.
Yeah. As Brownie Point
shorter?
says, they are the one of the longest migrations of any animal.
Oh,
Neat.
damn. Today I learned.
Yeah. So congratulations, Beej. You have won the quiz.
And give them your keys.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I've won.
Yeah. Ben sneaking into your house tonight to put butterflies in your mouth.
Yeah.
Why do you think he wants your keys?
Yeah.
That's actually why it's 0. He's never had access to your home.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, dear. That was weird. Thank you, Ben. When did you make that one?
This morning.
That was
Good.
That's what I was fucking giggling about.
It's super good.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Did you ever try to, like, when you were a kid, did you ever try to do the whole butterfly collecting thing?
No, I was never really a big insect kid.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. Like I don't really have any memory of being a bug guy.
Okay.
Were you?
I saw a thing in a book and found that it's like, oh, you can, you can do this. And it's like, oh, well, then maybe I will try. I was reading about how to do it and like learning. It's like you get ether and you put them in the thing and they'll fall asleep, they'll die, like whatever. And then you pin them in place and do all that kind of stuff. And I was really into the idea of trying it until it kind of became clear, this is on vacation, and it kind of became clear that it's like, you're not going to be able to go catching butterflies in the middle of like downtown Penticton, BC kind of thing. Or it's like, you're not going to find any of this. So I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I had to give up on the dream.
I always enjoyed the going to a museum and seeing the bugs pinned to the boards and like
Right.
you see like the different kinds. But I always felt like if you had that collection personally in your house, That's weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like you need to be a scientist. And you need to be
Yeah.
like doing it for other reasons.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, I don't know. When I was a kid, I collected hockey cards.
Okay.
Me
too.
That was a big thing. And then my grandpa got me into stamp collecting.
Really?
Yeah.
After hockey cards?
Yeah. And so, like, that was kind of a thing I did with him when I was, like, I don't know, like 12 to 15.
Huh, okay.
Is he would like show me his stamp collection, and like I think I had a bunch of it as for a while after he passed away. I think we eventually found somebody or sold it to somebody who
Right.
would actually like enjoy it and care for it and stuff like that. But yeah, that was kind of a thing I did for a while as a kid.
You get kind of caught up in the whole, like, can I find a rare one? Like that.
Yeah, which was a lot of fun. I guess I've always been kind of a collector. I did like we did hockey cards as a kid, stamps. I was into the penny arcade pins for a while when they first started. I had like every pin for the first like 3 years or 4 years that ecosystem existed. I had them all.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun. I've kind of gotten away from it
Okay.
as I've gotten older. I definitely don't like having as much stuff anymore. I have my record collection, but I find that's like practical as well,
that's
right? It's
born
something
out
that,
of interest.
and it's also something that you can interact with. That was always a thing that was a thing with the pins, especially when I, took stock and I was like, I have like 500 pins. Most of them are just sitting in a box.
Right.
I'm not getting any enjoyment out of these. I display the ones that I really liked, and I still have that display on hand. Like I have all of our pins and all of Desert Bus pins, and I have a board with like all the pins that I really loved from everything else, and then I sold everything else years ago. But yeah, are you a big collector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like because when I do have one question though that I do want to ask you before I answer. From the stamp collecting point of view, was there like a chase rare? Was there something where you're like, this is what I really wanted? Always?
No, not really.
Okay.
It was definitely.
I want to see how nerdy you got over this.
Not especially nerdy.
Okay.
Like it was definitely a passion of my grandpa's, which I enjoyed, but never really like dove into in any sort of serious way.
Right.
I'm sure he would have loved if I did.
But you weren't like, I need like a 1936 double die this.
No,
Okay.
it was never anything like that.
Okay.
It was mostly about enjoying the collection that he already had.
Okay.
And then because he still collected at that point, like he was still bringing in new stamps. So I kind of just sort of lived vicariously through him.
Neat.
But I never really got into it to the point where I like knew what I was talking about.
Right.
So
No, when I was like a kid, the easiest thing to collect was like Archie comics, like Archie digests. That was my thing. And so my parents both, they'd keep an eye out for stuff, and they'd like, you go to a used bookstore, and so they have them marked down to be like 60 cents or whatever. So you come home with like a dozen of them, and I just devour them. And in my bookshelf, you just end up with like lots and lots and lots. And they had a day at school, in fact, in elementary school, where like come to school and bring your collections. And so I like show up with my entire collection of Archie comics, 160 strong, essentially, right? And everyone's been given a space on a table to show off their collections. And I'm like, okay, so I start unpacking my books. And my mother's there too with another box full of stuff, and I start unpacking and unpacking and unpacking. And everybody else around me has like, 5 or 6 of a thing, or they have like 10 of a thing or something, and I have 160 or something. And I'm like, can I have more space? And they're like, we can give you more of this table, and you can set your stuff up here. And I was like, okay, and just kind of like tons and tons of whatever. And I thought that I have the most of something, therefore I'm the best.
Yeah.
And it's not really, nobody really cared too much about what anybody else was collecting, it seemed like. But that was the big thing for a while. And I think at the peak, I had about 300.
Wow.
And there's one that I'm trying to find again because it's gone. And it was a Jughead Jones Digest magazine. It's yellow, from what I remember, and there are 3 stories on the inside. It's where Jughead Jones gets his magical pin that makes women like just fall over themselves. Yeah, and it's like it's the only time that I saw a single digest that had 3 stories that were related to each other, all in the same digest, even though they were printed out of order in the magazine. And I'm like, I need to find that one again because I love that storyline of this weird Twilight Zone experience he has where it's like, it's this magical pin that does this. And I'm like, I want to find those stories and get them together because I'm like, I think that's a really cool thing that they tried and then they just abandoned right away. But then after that, it was hockey cards. Like I had in like the 1989, 1990, 1991, like that kind of thing, like Pro Set. And then some friends of mine started collecting Score.
Yep.
But then Upper Deck came out and everyone was like, nope, just buy Upper Deck. Don't buy any of these other low rent whatevers.
Yep.
Buy Upper Deck. We knew guys who could like, they would look through the before the packaging got foiled, they could look through the packaging of plastic and actually see is there something good in here or not, like that kind of thing. And yeah, so I got really, really into that for a while, and I still have all my binders at home with all my hockey cards in them.
Hell yeah.
And I have no idea what I'm going to do with any of that stuff. I keep thinking I should just take it to a store and be like, do you guys want this? Oh, and when I have Star Trek like play the action figures. I have a lot of Star Trek Next Generation action figures because when the show was closing was about the same time that a toy store in town was closing as well. And so they had all their stuff on for like incredibly cheap. So I went in and I bought all the Star Trek like figures I could buy, and they're living in my toy box in my house right now. And they're going to have to come out. They'll probably go to Cherry Bomb at some point, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
But when I went into Cherry Bomb and looked, they were like, oh yeah, we have several of these, and they're all about between $10 and $12. I'm like, I spent $3 a piece, but you guys aren't going to give me more than $5 for these things anyway. So, yeah.
That's fair.
They're not like Transformers.
No. Nothing's like Transformers.
No.
Hey, we have this box over here.
Yeah, we do.
We got some time.
All right.
Ben, you want to run the intro you got?
Yeah, let's do it.
There you go.
All right.
It's mail time.
It's mail
We
time.
did this a couple weeks ago, and we're going to run it back. So we've got a couple things here in a box, which we will go through, and let's do this. So what we got first here, a postcard.
Yeah, it says Fender. Fender, 1,064 meters, Bodensee, Bregenz, Austria. And this is coming to us, Blick vom Fender dem Hosberg von Bregenz zum Bodensee. Sure. Dear Doctors LRR, hello from the Bodensee, Western Europe's second largest by volume freshwater lake. Oh, I see. That's why it's very pretty. An agricultural and tourist hotspot that blends the cultures of Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. The Bodensee is definitely worth a visit. We are writing this atop the mountain Thander. There's an umlaut over the A, and I can never get that right. We were writing this atop the mountain Thander while taking in the views of the lake and nearby Alps and drinking Radlers.
Ooh.
Which is, do you know what a Radler is?
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, because I was never that clear, it's a 50-50 beer and lemon soft drink, which I thought was a shandy, but
It's a shandy.
I don't know. Shandy's like a beer.
I've heard
and something
shandy
else.
before,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah. We will raise a glass for you and your fine work. Prost!
Hey.
From David and Larissa, or a Jack in the Box and a Jill in the Box on Discord.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you guys. We
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Hope you enjoyed your trip.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got in this one here? Beej has carefully gone through all of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found the difference for you if you're curious.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So the main difference is the type of mixer. So a shandy traditionally uses lemonade or lemon lime soda, while a Radler can be mixed with any fruit juice.
So this technically, because they said it was a lemon soft drink, might have also been a shandy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a Radler just encompasses more.
Neat.
All right. We got something here from Andrew Cowden?
Yeah.
Like Andrew
our
Cowden?
Andy, yeah.
Oh. All right.
You look so surprised.
I saw the name down at the bottom. I was like, wait, is this just Andy?
It's just Andy.
Oh, dear Lurfolk, my friend Chad and his kid published a superhero tabletop role-playing game. Might be worth looking into for future Dice Friends campaigns. If not, it'd be cool if you could just hold it up in front of a camera to promote some independent Canadian game designers. P.S. I think Ben Ulmer posed for the dude on the back. Stay golden, Pony Boys, Andrew Cowden.
Yay.
Heck yeah. All right, what do we... Ugh. Oh, I love the art is
It's good, right? It's dope.
Yeah, this is super cool.
That does look really cool.
And yeah, Ben, that is just you right there.
God, I wish.
Look
at the
how
abs on that.
yeah,
boy.
you got jacked. Damn, this is super cool.
Yeah.
It's a good looking book.
It is a good looking book. Yeah,
So the game is just called Legends? It's not Legends of something? It's
Legends, the superhero role playing game.
Okay, cool.
By Jack and Chad Machete. I don't know how to pronounce that last name.
Machete.
Machete?
Machete.
Sure.
Cool. Thanks, Andy.
Congratulations, guys, on making the thing. It's always fun to make the thing.
Yeah, and that thing looks really good.
Yeah.
Like, if this is just an independent thing, like, damn,
Yeah.
this is really well done.
It's a long way from zines, isn't it?
Yeah. God, zines. All right, what else we got?
There's probably a couple more in there, I
There's
think.
a few more in here. This is looking very cute. I'll give you this note, Beej.
right.
You can read that one.
The art. Right. I thought these were very, very funny when I took them out earlier. So here is the art. Do you have the note?
I do.
All right.
Dear Dr. Zlur, I got some free stuff at San Diego Comic-Con and started making lands as gifts, so it seemed a good time to send a thing to y'all. I was thinking about decor for the Good Morning Moonbase set. The zeroth episode just aired. I think that's what that says.
Yeah.
But I'm not your set designer. Love y'all, respectfully. Naya T. Keytar Cat in chat. Hey, Keytar Cat. Thank you.
What I love about these is they're lands, right? They're like they're business cards that have been turned into lands. And on the back, the business cards all say, unionize your workplace. And I was like, is that a hint? Like
And then I got this cute little
Herbie the Robot.
Herbie the Robot, which I assume is what they got at SDCC.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Keytar.
Thank you, Keytar.
Appreciate that. All right, and it looks like we got one box left. Ooh, this is a
You hefty boy.
hefty boy. We got the note.
The note.
All right, go ahead. I'll start pulling stuff out. As
Dear
you pull it.
doctors, LRR, hello and greetings from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment. While every mail time is a good time, our favorite time is when you get to enjoy or endure various foodstuffs from around the globe. And so in that grand tradition, we deliver onto you a selection of regional delights from the American Southwest, hereafter listed in no particular order. You're going to love this. It may come as a surprise that New Mexico's second largest producer of pecans in the U.S., just barely behind not so surprising state of Georgia. In an effort to not simply send you any old bag of pecans you can pick up at your local grocery concern, we've included some Pecan Bueno, a fancily named pecan brittle, which helps confirm that the best thing one can do with pecans is add a lot of butter and sugar. Next, growing seemingly everywhere in the state, the opuntia is a flowering cactus that provides fruit in the form of the prickly pear, which has a sweet melon-like flavor and is used in jams, syrups, and even cocktails. It's delicious. The easiest method of delivery in the far-flung lands of Canada was in the form of hard candies, which we are sure would fall on the enjoy side of the spectrum.
I do love the design on this.
Yeah, isn't it good?
It's really good.
Super classic.
Yeah.
Another thing we're known for is piñon, which is a type of pine native to New Mexico. The wood smells delightful when burned, and the piñon nuts are also popular. So we sent along some original piñon coffee, which has an earthy, nutty aroma. We've also included the matching mug, which is, quite honestly, far too large, but maybe just the thing for early shifts in the Moonbase. Maybe like during Good Morning Moonbase.
It broke.
Did it?
It broke.
Oh, no.
Aw.
Unfortunately, it broke.
Yeah, that does happen.
Yeah.
Saving the best for last and betraying that there was, in fact, a particular order, we come to green chile. Chiles are strongly tied to New Mexican cuisine to the point where the official state question, red or green, forces you to choose which to add to your meal or cleverly respond Christmas and get both. I didn't know that. So red is certainly a solid choice, but we think that green chile really delivers that uniquely New Mexican flavor, and while sending you a pot of green chile stew would make for an amusing video, it's also undeniably a terrible idea. Instead, you must suffice with packaged stew and a bottle of sauce. Did that break too?
Hold on.
God, I hope not.
Oh, yeah, it's in the mug. Okay, hold on. We're getting there.
The mug took the brunt of it.
There we go.
Ooh.
Nice. Some assembly required. In the things you probably shouldn't eat category, beyond the mug, there is a couple of magnets which represent the Roadrunner, the state bird of New Mexico, and a fun fellow to watch as it darts around, and Route 66, the so-called Mother Road, without which Albuquerque would almost certainly not be the city it is today. Use them for attaching relatively light objects to your various metallic surfaces.
Here's the broken mug.
Oh, the bottom fell out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really unusable.
Yeah, I wouldn't pour anything in that.
That's fair. Finally, we want to quickly say that we watch and enjoy just about everything that you do, including an auspicious amount of Desert Bus. Here's another 21 and a half years of Loading Ready Run. This is from Joseph and Gabe, ever lurking as Agent Raz and no spoken word on Twitch. Yeah. So thank you, Raz and Word.
Thank you, Fred.
It's very cool of you. Well, these are neat.
Apologies that the mug did not make it through shipping.
It happens.
Yep, it happens.
Yeah.
Put these on the fridge.
Maybe we can find a spot for a mug on the set somewhere that you don't need to drink with.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. Well,
Thank you, James.
thank you. That was good. We are coming to the end of the show. We close out the day with a little discussion about some stuff that you've been enjoying in the media landscape, whether it be a TV show, a movie, a video game, a book, maybe a new album came out, a comic, maybe you've read the new Archie Digest. But what have you been consuming in the last week, 2 weeks, month that has brought you joy?
I finally made it to Act 3 of Silk Song.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. I took a week off. So I did. I took a week off because I made it to the final fights, like the second last boss fight. I don't want to give away spoilers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second last boss fight in Act 2. And I'd been trying to do everything I possibly could be doing in Act 2. And then it was like, okay, all I have to do now is second last boss fight, then the final boss fight, and then that should open up Act 3 for me. And the second last boss fight was kicking my ass. And it just felt impossible. And I'd had a few moments like that with some boss fights in Silk Song where it's like, this is just hard. Like, this is just, I'm never going to get through it. And then I drop it for like a day or two and I come back and I play it. So I tried that with the second last one. That did not work. I gave it like 5 days off. And then came back and I'm like, let's just try it. It's like midnight. I'm just going to, and Heather's like, yeah, you should just try it. I'm like, I will just try it. And like, again, like 6-7 tries and got through it.
Oh, yeah.
And then immediately after that, I'm like, oh, that's good. Well, I did everything else. I guess maybe go to the last boss fight and see what it's going to be like. And I did the last boss fight in 2.
Nice.
Like, just saw it once and I was like, oh.
I get it.
Yeah, I get that immediately. And then I died because I didn't know that you could, like, hit the spikes off the floor.
Okay.
And knowing that, I came back the second time, like, now I will kick its ass. And then I did it, and I finished. I'm like, wow, okay, I'm better at this game than I thought. Actually, I think it's just that the last boss fight is a little bit simpler.
Okay.
Yeah, they for one thing, apparently you can't take contact damage by touching the boss, like you can do with all the rest of the bosses in the game.
Oh.
But this is one where if you touch the boss, you will not suffer because she's in the background.
Right.
So yeah.
So you beat the game.
Yes, I did. Technically, I finished Act 2.
Okay.
And that's like an actual ending. And then and it shows you the credits and everything else. And then when you go back to go start game again, your save game is covered in vines. It's covered in black thread, essentially. And then you basically go, you have to hit the select button multiple times to break all the threads.
Okay.
And then it shows you your save game with question marks. This is like, what does this mean? And then you start again, and it's like Act 3.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so are you in Act 3 right now? You're actively playing it?
I'm actively playing Act 3. I had a couple days off recently because Heather's been playing Hades 2 on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes the Switch 2 into her office to play it, and that means I have to reclaim it and put it back up. So mostly just been very lazy about going and bringing it back out, but yeah, it's been a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, so I've seen one ending. Heather is so good at video games. Jesus. Cuz she did the Act 2 ending, or rather, she'd done everything up to the Act 2, like the final fight, and then she went and got infected, which is the thing you can do in the game. And she's like, oh, I'm infected now. I heard about this. I'm going to go do the ending Infected. So she got the Infected ending, and then she got Uninfected, and then she went ahead and did the proper ending to Act 2. And then she went ahead and did all the stuff you're supposed to do so you can unlock Act 3. Because you don't just get Act 3 by just like doing it. You have to do a bunch of stuff during Act 2 to enable you to unlock Act 3. So there are people out there who have played this game who I don't think know that they can get past that point.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that about video games. I love when video games make stuff maybe a little harder.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Hell yeah.
How about you?
I got two things. Number one is a new book that just came out. One of my favorite movies is Almost Famous.
Oh, yeah.
Hammer Crow. Love that. Love that movie. Great movie. Great music. Big fan of Cameron Crowe and a lot of the work he's done. And he just came out with an autobiography that is kind of like Almost Famous, the book, but with obviously a lot more factual information, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, I'm only halfway through, and it's kind of been like the first half of the book feels like it's where Almost Famous came from. But obviously, when you're making a Hollywood movie, there's a lot of, artistic liberties you take with it to make a good story, and the love interest and all that sort of stuff doesn't really happen in real life. But I got that book for my birthday, and I've really been enjoying it. So that's been nice to have another book again, because it's been a few months since I've really got into a book.
Nice.
So that's number one. Number two, Arc Raiders came out on Thursday of last week, which is the new third-person extraction shooter.
Okay.
And that game is so much fun.
Yeah?
Oh my God. It not only is it just a fun game to play with my friends, it is incredibly approachable entry into that genre that has historically been extremely hard to get into. The extraction shooter genre is not a welcoming community.
Oh, really?
Well, the gameplay is not super welcoming,
I see
right?
what you're
It's
saying,
very bloodthirsty. You're killing people. The community for this game seems to be a lot softer, a lot more willing to team up, a lot more willing to just kind of have fun with it, which is super nice. So it's really nice to have an entry into the genre that's doing something different, because Tarkov has been the staple game in the genre for a decade now.
Right.
And every game that has sort of come after it mostly just copies it and just tries to do the same thing, but a little differently. This is doing it completely differently.
Is the aesthetics different too?
The aesthetics are completely different. It's a third-person shooter. The PvE aspect of it is significantly more enjoyable and a bigger part of the game.
Okay.
It's just been a joy. It's also a fully complete game that came out. They just released a fully complete game with a plan for what they're going to do for the next couple months. It's well optimized. It runs a treat on my computer. And to be fair, I have a pretty damn good computer, but my understanding is that even on weaker computers, it runs extremely well.
Nice.
It's just really nice. The only thing that I've really noticed, and I don't know why, I guess I didn't notice this with Tarkov because you need this aspect of it, but I'm kind of tired of a game coming out and the particular part of the content creator community just grinding the fuck out of it and making endless content that explores every single facet of the game.
Yeah.
Where if you just get stuck for a second, you can just be like, I'll just Google it, and there'll be a video on how to do this, or here's how to most effectively loot run this map.
Right.
And it's just like, God, can't we just enjoy the game and learn it together? The game hasn't even been out for a week.
Right.
And it feels like the majority of it has been figured out at this point.
Okay.
And I'm just like, it's just kind of a bummer.
Yeah. I get what you mean, because with Silksong, right? It's I'm seeing lots things show up in my feed, and I've been having to avoid a lot of it. And it's I don't want to know the optimal way to do a thing until after I finished it, and then I want to go see how I screwed it up.
Yep.
Yeah, or find out that I did it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. So those are my two things:
Arc Raiders
and the new James Cameron book, or Cameron Crowe book. I think it's called the Uncool. I think it's called the Uncool.
Do you think Arc Raiders is going to show up in rotation for like stuff we do here? Maybe in like a CTS or one more or something like that?
Maybe. I mean, more people in this office would have to play.
I'm interested in trying it.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot. Yeah,
it's been the thing that I've been interested in diving into. It's just not like $50 interested in diving into,
which is totally fair. But yeah, I think it could be a lot of fun. Speaking of games here, we did the PUBG community game last night.
Yeah.
God damn, that game is so much fun when you're playing with a bunch of friends and the community. If you missed last night's, we're going to do it again. I'm going to just try to put this on the schedule every couple months. Not like every month. That's, I think, too much. But every like other month. There was like 8 of us in Discord just shooting the shit and running around and shooting people. And like nobody cares if you win or lose. And it's just, it was so much fun. I love doing it.
Is PUBG now free to play?
Yes.
Okay.
It is free to play. Ben.
Yo.
What have you been enjoying?
I have been playing a ton of the Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era demo.
Ooh.
So it's one of my like most anticipated games. It's gotten pushed back a couple of times now, so now it's looking like it'll be like beginning of 2026 for the full release. But it's great. I am a massive Heroes of Might and Magic junkie.
Yep. Is that what we played on Send Codes a couple of weeks ago?
You did, yeah. Corey played it.
It was supposed to be me, and I got sick. So
Yeah.
but I'm super stoked for it.
Yeah, I'm posing the idea, I think, for the long game as like we could do we play Heroes of Might and Magic, like a full kind of thing. And then as people die, they can like drop out of the stream sort of thing. And so you kind of makes it to the end. But it's really, really great. The demo has 4 of the 6 planned factions. There's a new faction that's like they're the new. Here's Might and Magic really likes doing the winter themed one, faction. And this time they've gotten rid of like in 3, for example, it was like this wizardy place. This time they're like eldritch cultists, and their main base is a giant like Cthulhu thing frozen in ice. Yeah, and they're really cool, and so like all the units and stuff that they have are like big like Cthulhu-y type things. You can like summon them and stuff. But like they've also put in like a bunch of new game modes too, where there's one that I think would be really interesting for us, which is draft mode, where you literally you draft a hero, you draft their abilities, you draft the units, and then you just fight off against each other.
Oh, cool.
There's no rest of the game portion.
Yeah.
They also have like solo hero mode, where you can't just like make a bunch of heroes and kind of color them out. You just get one hero, and then like that's your base. And that was what I was going to actually kind of suggest for, because it's like very new player friendly. I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really, really good. I've been playing a ton of it, and we'll probably push for it on the streams when it comes out.
Hell yeah! Because what was the game that came out? Was it a couple years ago?
Songs of Conquest.
Yeah, you, me, and Serge played a couple of those on stream.
Yeah, it scratched the itch, but it wasn't like quite.
Yeah.
But it was good. Like it was neat. I like that they had like a little frog faction.
Yeah.
That was kind of neat. The new one. Like they've got kind of your standard, like they've got the humans, they've got the necropolis. They're gonna have my favorite faction, which is usually like the Sylvans, so like the elves and the fairies and stuff like that. They have the dungeon, which is a big like usual one, which is kind of like your typical like what you would see in D&D, so like beholders, medusas, minotaurs, that kind of thing. And then the 2 kind of newer ones are the eldritch freezing monsters, and then there's one that seems to be it's the new demonic one, but they're all bugs. They're like hell like bugs on fire and stuff like that. It's called like a demonic hive or something.
Okay.
So yeah, very, very, very excited for it. Big Heroes of Might and Magic fan.
Yeah. I love Heroes of Might and Magic. I still have a sealed big box copy of Heroes of Might and Magic 2 at home.
Why?
On my shelf.
Why sealed?
Because that's how I bought it.
Oh, I see.
I bought it like, I don't know, like 10 years ago at this point.
Like a thing where you're like, I'm gonna play this at some point.
No, I just want to display.
Oh,
like
okay.
I just love buying old, like I have like a half a dozen big box PC games that I just have for display purposes.
Me
Baldur's
too, actually,
Gate,
yeah.
Heroes of Might and Magic, Age of Empires, a couple others I can't remember because they're in my closet because I don't have enough room to display them. But they're like, one day I'll have a bigger house. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in today. Patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun. Help James buy a bigger house and everybody buy a bigger house.
Are we allowed to just start throwing that on all of our threads? I noticed Wheeler's been a lot more forward with his give me $5 on everything.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody for hanging out today. Really do appreciate it. Big shout out to Beej, special guest today. Thank Beej for getting up nice and early for us. Shout out to Ben, as always, for running tech. And a shout out to all of you for tuning in. And again, supporting us over at the Patreon or here on Twitch, over at the YouTubes, store.loadingreadyrun.com. We got plenty of ways for you to give us money. And I promise we do good things with that money, by which I mean we pay our rent and buy cameras and then pay people so they can afford their rent or mortgages and buy food. Nobody's driving Teslas is what I'm saying, all right? Every cent counts, and we really do appreciate it. And we couldn't do this without you. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Remember, we're off for the next 2 weeks, but we'll be back after Desert Bus with Jordan sitting in that chair right there. Really excited. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.